I think it's worth remembering the orientation of these connectors when you put them on, so that the wire connectors fit properly. This is the right hand side. That's it on the bottom. Bottom that side and top that side. These are the two struts off the boot lid of the 944. That's the right strut, that's the left strut. They've got connections top and bottom. And same on the left hand strut. These are the two struts from SGS Engineering. It's £30 for the two, but you have to take the connections off and put them onto the other struts. So on the Porsche struts, these quite easily undo. It's just a screw thread and that connector comes off. And same on this end. This is the left strut. On the right strut, in the same way that undoes. This connector though, that's not removable. That's swaged on. And what I found with this connector is, although you take a small screw out that tightens it up here to keep it in position on the strut down there normally, and this is for the rear light, it would open up, except this bit here seems to be joined. So I'm going to cut that, and then this piece here will open up and come off the strut. And then it's just a question of replacing those on the chosen struts. Again, these ends come undone quite easily. This end here unscrews, but it did take a bit of effort, and I had to use some pliers to hold it in place so that I could unscrew it. Then it just becomes a question of replacing the one bits on the new struts and fitting the new struts. And for the sake of completeness, that's the screw that goes through that bottom shroud. The distance between the centres of the two balls on the hatch when closed is 39.5 centimetres. I think all they've really done is take the original struts they sent me and change the ends to metal ends, perhaps making the whole thing shorter than it was. But they certainly haven't addressed the issue of the piston. They're just too big. they're bigger. They're bigger than the original one. The big one, they're bigger than that one. I just don't understand. I just don't understand. And they've had my units. It must be they don't actually have any more of these pistons. SGS Engineering. Even though on their site they properly identify both of the individual part numbers for that piston and that one there, even though they identify those, they're just completely different.